What is going on, everyone? I got something new. You can see behind me a new project here. This is gonna be something a lot more budget friendly, easier, nothing crazy. Oh, it's a little crazy, but nothing too crazy. I'm sorry if the wind's kind of starting to pick up. Nothing crazy. This is gonna be for my wife. So she pretty much gets the final say on anything. This was originally Project BlackBird. She's gonna get the final say on pretty much anything. I originally wanted to do Project BlackBird because I've always wanted a murdered out car, everything black, and that's what I wanted to do, but I think that might change with this one. She said she wants it black, but I have a feeling that's gonna change. We'll see. Painting is like far at the bottom of the list. This thing, I just picked it up for a couple $100 in the town over. I saw it on Facebook Classifieds. It's a real gem. The floor pans are solid, the towers are solid, the frame rails are solid, the torque boxes are solid. The guy had a tarp, the top is destroyed on it. A lot of stuff is painted. It's got some real whack roll cage in it. It came from Jersey. God only knows where it came before that. I don't know. It was painted. It was like a light marina blue or something like that, from where I flaked off, from where it bubbled. The lower quarters are starting to rot in the bottom. No big deal. I'm going to put an arrow nose on it. I have a LX bumper sitting behind the house. The other side looked like the door got folded back and bent the fender and bent the door. So I need 2 new fenders. I'm going to need a new hood. I have the bumper. I would love to put like an 82 GT front bumper on it. I would keep the 4i if I could find like a 79 pace car nose or 82 GT nose. I'd put that nose on it and it would look really well. But plan's gonna go is it's gonna get an arrow nose right now. The top I am not worried about. That thing, once I figure out how to get that thing down, I'm gonna rip off all the old vinyl and just leave it down for now. Way last on the list. Wait till you see the interior in this thing. Oh my god. The 10 holes are in pretty good shape. They're not bad. Probably not gonna keep them. But yeah. Wife doesn't like the taillights. It's got the original old, it's an 83, so it's got the old boy taillights in it. I'm gonna put probably a new set of 8793 LX lights in it. We'll go for there. I gotta get this thing offloaded. I got 3 tires hold air. They were all flat. The driver one is leaking around the bead. I want to see if I can roll it and get it to hold air and leak. It's gonna go in my outside garage. It's gonna go up on yeah, my little Harbor Freight rollers. It's got an engine in it. It's got a V8 in it. I have no idea what it is. No transmission. He said it's got an 8.8 rear in it. I don't know. I'm gonna get the my buddy pulled the 31 spline out with locker rear out of his car, the one that went 7s. I think it's in a previous video when we went to the track. He went 7s, he upgraded the rear, but he's got the rear setting, so I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna talk about drivetrain. Some people know about the drivetrain, but we're not gonna talk about that until it's time. I'm gonna do something a little different. Oh, hold on, it's all black and dark in here. I'm gonna have to do something about this lighting if I'm working over here. I'm going to do something a little different. It might piss off a lot of people. A lot of people might enjoy it. I don't care, perfectly honest. I like to make cool shit, and that's what we're going to do. And this is going to push my fabrication skills and my ingenuity to a whole new level, even though it's going to be a really simple build. It will be turbo. It will be a burnout monster. It is going to be automatic because it is for the wife. I would like to put like a 6-speed in it. I picked up a Nissan CD009 trans that I was going to use for this, but I'll probably sell that. I don't know what kind of tranny it's going to get yet. 400, 4L80. I don't know if I want to spend the money on a controller. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to that point. But I want to get this thing in the garage. This garage is trashed. If it was a hardtop, I'd leave it outside, but it's not. You can see this garage is trashed. I gotta get this all cleaned up. See the carpet here for my Mustang, fenders, bumpers, doors, other hood. There's a couple engines back there. My box for the track, you know, and house stuff. Oh, I gotta get this all cleaned up. It's just gonna go in here right now. My truck is gonna sit outside. Get this pushed up. I want to leave it a roller for a while. So what I'll probably do, and the carpet's wet now. He said that he had a tarp on it till this week, and then that storm blew it off, and I believe him. There's barely any water in it, but I want to get the carpet out of it. It's got jazz plastic racing seats. I'm telling you, this interior is wild. It's got the rear seats, which I'm hoping I can save because they look like a lot of stuff looks like it's in decent condition. The wife's already said she's want to go black and red. Well, I want to get it out. I want to get it rolling. I want to get the whole interior out of it. I want to get it all cleaned up and go from there and get this junk engine out of it and see what's up with that. Maybe it's something I can sell for $100. Who knows? Let me get this thing off the trailer and into the garage. Got this thing inside. I put it up on my vehicle dollies. I was able to get that fourth tire filled up. Oh, it came with a radiator. Fourth tire filled up. You can see the damage here. It looks like the door got swung. I can't even get it open from the inside or out. I don't know what's going on. You can see the top is completely gone. It's got some sort of V8 in it. I don't know what the hell it is, but there ain't no tranny. You can see it's just floppy jalopy. It's got one nice valve cover. The guy painted everything white. This car was originally blue, as I was saying. What are you doing with my spray paint, huh? What are we might paint it matte black, but we're not going to use spray paint. Lincoln boy. Hey. Oh, you can see here where I flaked some of the paint off. I don't know if I could flake any more off of here. It looks like it was a nice blue. Alright. Decent set of 10 holes on it. It had more of a top. The wife already started tearing it all off. Now she's getting her rubber gloves because she found some shit, literally. But right here, this is I'm telling you about this sweet interior. I think this might be original, and this is just splattered paint on it because it matches the front seats, which are some plastic racing seats, RCI racing seats, and you can see the original. Not original, but a gauge cluster surround they painted. And look at this roll cage. Woof! I don't know who the hell built this thing, but good lord. Lincoln, come here. Well, this door's good. Panel needs some work. They put some speakers in there. I don't know why they put them back there, but dashboard's not in terrible shape. It's got the whole console. Nice console lid there. It was a blue console lid at one time. So this car is confusing. I don't know if it was blue with a blue interior or red. It's got red carpet and door panels. I don't know what's going on. Set of keys. This says 82 Mustang, but I believe it's an 83. Title said 83. So I'll let the wife get a little more involved now, and I'll let her tear that shit out while I go find the kid.
You lost him?
No, it's in the backyard. Kid's getting jealous. He had to go get his own car. He got this dopey thing when I got this sweet powered Jeep. Well, I didn't get it for him. Papa got it for him. You're going backwards, silly.
What's this?
I don't know. The convertible is a whole new world for me. What is this?
High pay trans fluid.
Oh, that's the pump. That's the pump for the top.
Okay.
So, this is probably a piece of trim we need to keep for inside the top. Definitely a piece of trim. That's probably a rear trim somewhere.
The consensus on me standing in there was?
Yeah, this is trunk floor in the beam. So there's a plug on. Ooh, the pump's cut. I'm wondering if we could just 12 volt power that up.
This is graceful. Do you want this speaker cover?
No, those are aftermarket. I do want like the. Oh my god. This guy really painted everything white. Even the freaking wiper blade he took apart and painted white. That's wild. Stays on there. Look at this sweet thing.
Oh my god.
Woof! Oh,
It's got a puddle.
e-brakes around. Where are you going with Daddy's water? Ouch.
Oh, I found the mirror.
The rearview mirror.
Alright, you want me to just take these seats out, you said?
Yeah, careful, there might still be a puddle.
There is a puddle.
Toss that.
Toss it.
That might be cooling. Washer. Yeah.
Where do you want me to put them?
Put them outside for right now.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
So,
Oh, I found the puddle.
yeah, it's probably under that leather.
Uh-huh. I can't get it.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. The roll cage. She's in my way.
Take that center console out. I think that's not hooked to anything. It'll give you a little more. Put it on the trunk.
There. Is there a chance this is attached?
Not at all.
Damn. It's just heavy
Yeah.
and weird. Oh, I got it.
There you go. Careful of the dashboard and the door panel.
It was water.
There you go. There you go. Look at those beauties, huh?
My legs are wet.
Look at that gem. Woof! Nice plastic seat.
Goodbye.
Alright guys, we're pretty much all set right now. She did most of the work. I won't even take credit. She got everything out, minus one door panel and the dashboard. Dashboard's going to stay for now until it's a must that it must come out. I see the guy did the same weird paint scheme up on the dash pad now that I'm looking at it. Ugh. But next up is we have to vacuum this all out, get this roll cage cut out. I've noticed that below the surface rust, they didn't even fully weld the floor plates in. So I'm thinking I might be able to get in there with my grinder and actually get the floor plates out as well. Because I'm sure there's shit up under there because they didn't fully weld it. Get that all out. When that's all out, vacuum this whole thing up. I'm going to get in here with the wire wheel all this, and then I'm going to get like a rust encapsulator, like the brush on one, I mean some Por 51, whatever, and I will let her go ahead and paint the whole floor pan on the inside. Thinks she wants a black and red interior scheme. Not a huge fan of the red carpet, but it is her car. If she wants red carpet, that's what we'll get. Once that's painted, I need to start getting the wiring working right. I tried powering up the battery cables that are in there with the battery that I have, and nothing came on. The driver door is stuck. I ripped the door panel off because these door panels are going in the trash too. The latch is frozen. I can't get that door open, and I'm not crawling up under this dashboard till this has all been cleaned. What eventually is going to happen, I'm going to yank the motor out after it's all vacuumed and power wash in here, because it's kind of gnarly. But I got to get that door open, and then I can get under the dash and start looking at this fuse panel to see what's going on. There's a problem with the power top. I don't know what it is. They cut the plug off the motor and stripped the ends. So I think they were trying to power up the motor to get the top to go up or down. I haven't really dove into it too much, but I mean, why would you cut the plug and strip the wires if you weren't trying to power it up? Pump's freaking expensive. I found it online. It's like $200. It'd be great if that wasn't the issue. You know, if it was a bad relay, or I don't know how any of the convertible system works in this car. I don't even know how you latch it down. Like, I don't see a handle or anything. So This is all new and uncharted territories that I'll have to figure out. We disconnected the pistons for now so we could at least just lay this thing back and get it out of the way. You know, if it comes down to it, I'll get the vinyl cover and just put the vinyl cover over for a while. She's not going to drive this in the winter. She's not going to drive this in the rain. You know, this is going to be a nice summer cruiser for her and burnouts for me. I didn't realize that these things came with crank rear windows, but all these seals have to get replaced. I just took this molding off. It's pretty cool to see everything's dated. That molding, I think I showed you guys. But yeah, that's where we're at with this right now. I was going to bring the cherry picker back over from my stepdad's house, but he's having his driveway redone, so I wasn't going to try to get up the driveway. It's probably going to be on the slower end of things. You know, if anybody knows, it's hard to build two cars. I'm pretty sure I already got a guy to buy the hood and bumper off this, which, you know, will be perfect because then I can buy the 91, 93 fenders so I could have the larger wheel opening. Whether it's needed or not, I don't know. But I don't want to put a 17-inch with like a 245 on the front of this thing and have it rub. Because it'll just be a complaint from her. And, you know, we car guys deal with that. She's not a car girl, so that's not something she would deal with. It would annoy her. So I'll put some aftermarket 91, 93 fenders. I showed you guys I already have the bumper, the arrow nose bumper. I have a set of headlights. And we'll go from there. I think I can save this door. It's rusted in the bottom, but it just looks like because of shitty prep work, and I don't think there's any rot. It's just rusted. That door's garbage. So if I can't even get the latch open, I'll cut the damn door in half on the car. And, you know, I'll pull all the guts out of it. I'll pull the window out of it and, you know, all the wiring and junk it. And we'll probably start doing body work at that point. I'll yank this freaking boat anchor, small block Ford out, garbage. And so at least it's easier to move around and, you know, do things. I got a couple of things to fix on the quarters. Like I told you, the lower rot, a couple of dents here or there. We're going to paint it hot rod satin black. And go from there. This thing will probably get the interior and paint done before I even worry about the drivetrain. We might paint it in the garage. Who knows? We'll see. It's all up in the air. Everything's up in the air right now. You know, we've had the car for 24 hours. About the drivetrain I want to put in and see what transmission we want to go to. But, you know, it's all a project. Might take a year or two, but guys, follow along. I'm going to go over the same stuff with that car. You know, it's going to be a do it once, do it right type of thing. It's not going to be a huge dollar build like that. I want to keep it budget friendly. I don't want this to be a $30,000 car. This would be great if I could be under $9,000 said and done. We'll see though. We'll see how involved I get with it. Another thing is I'm going to be making her help me with this car. You know, she's not huge into working on the cars, but I want her to be down here with me. I think it'll bring an appreciation for it more when you start out of a car with this state in a year or two, you're driving it down the road and the thing's pristine, you know? So I think it'll bring more of an appreciation. Follow along, guys. Get in the garage, grab your lady, grab a cold beer, and start building cool shit. Have a good night.